What's up guys, Jed's here, bringing you a tutorial about how to track multiple texts in one scene. Like here, it goes Jed's Presents, I Read You're In, Releasing the Anger episode 7, which is what I'm currently editing. And they're all perfectly tracked, so it's like, you don't just track this part and then put all your texts in, you track 3 parts and do it. And I'm going to show you an easy way to do it using Element 3D and After Effects and Boujou. So what you need is your clip cut to where you want it to start and end. Then you're going to hit Control M, hopefully, if it works. Or just go Composition, add to Render Queue, and change the lossless to JPEG sequence and save it in a folder like there I did here. I've already done it, saved it in a folder and render it out, but I've already done that. So then you come over to Boujou. So now we're in Boujou, and we're going to import our sequence. Cinematics track 1. Okay. Now, probably should have mentioned this earlier, but make sure you know what the frame rate of your clip is. So for me, it's 59.94, okay? Now in Boujou, it's going to ask you what the frame rate is. Change it to 59.94, hit apply. Then it's going to reset it and put it back to 59.94, hit apply again, and hit close. Okay. So we've done this, and we're going to track the features. So click on track features, click on advanced, and bump up the intensity to full so we get as many track features as possible. So yeah, and then hit start. But I've already done it, so yeah. Close. Okay. And then once it's track the features, you're gonna want to, why isn't it opening? You're gonna want to hit on camera solve it here, so hit camera solve and then choose when I can. Right, click on camera solve, go optimize camera path smoothness and hit start. Then when it's done, it should take a while if you did it properly, unless you have a really cool computer, which mine is not. Alright, then we got all these points. Now we're going to pick our scene geometry, and I've already got mine picked because this is from me actually doing it, and we're going to click on we're going to see our dots. I'm going to make a new coordinate for the z-axis, I guess. I'm going to zoom in here on the timeline, and those dots that I've picked are perfectly in line with where I want the text to go, so I'm just going to leave them, and I'm going to add an x-axis here. So I go add coordinate and change it to x-axis, and I'm going to pick these two. Then go connect, update, and close it. Okay, then we're going to export it. Save it as wherever you want. Then choose After Effects, export flag tracks only, and scale by 1000. hit save, and then we're going to create the second one. So we're going to go up a little, go into scene geometry, and on the z-axis just pick a new z-axis, and then on the x-axis pick a new x-axis. So I'm going to pick these, actually these two, and then update it and export it the same as before. And then you do that for all of yours, and you should have, make sure you save them all the exports as different names, like track 1, track 2, track 3, so you have 3 different ones. And then we're done with that. Exit, lose. Okay. And we're going to come back in here, and we're going to open up I'll just create a new project so I don't mess up my one that I've already got. Okay, so we're going to open up our cinematic. So click on the first one, the first frame, and go down to the bottom. It should say JPEG sequence or whatever you've rendered it as whatever sequence, and make sure that's ticked, then go open, and it will import it as a sequence. So we're going to drag it into the comp, its own comp, open up all 3 of our cameras, which we just exported from Boujou. 6 minutes, not bad. Okay. We're gonna open up the first camera. Oh, actually, before we do anything, delete this track if you've created it. We're gonna right click on the image sequence, go interpret footage main, and we're gonna change the frame rate to 59.94 frames. Should change it, then drag it in a comp, and then our camera 1, we're going to copy it, just the camera, don't copy the composition, and then Control B. So then we've got our thing. Hit Control Y, element. Okay, we'll create some random text. Duplicate the bottom layer, call this frozen, and we're going to right click, time, freeze frame, and then we're going to go to element, go to custom layers, change the custom texture maps to the frozen, and the custom text and masks to the P1U or whatever your text is. Okay, go to scene setup, extrude, environment, and the frozen frame that we've got. Now we've got this text, and we're going to put my bevel on it that I like. It's basically for the environment, just reflects whatever the environment is. That's actually better. Okay, got this. Go to group 1, open it up, particle replicator, and change the position XY to 0 and 0, so it's where we put our markers, and then we're just going to drag it over a little till it's in the middle, and then we're going to close that. Go back to scene setup, go to primitives, and grab a plane. Okay, and once the plane is on group 2, click on material, scroll down, change it to a matte shadow, and turn the AO amount all the way up. Click OK, go to group 2, particle replicator, change the things to 0, 0, close that, go to particle look, change the size to around 1000. And we're going to increase the y-axis till it's below the text. I'm going to scroll down, render settings, ambient inclusion, enable, and I might just turn down the intensity to 5. Yeah, okay. That's good. We've done 1. Now what you want to do the exact same thing that we've done here, this whole track thing, but for all of the cameras. So you're going to create all these. And once you've done those, I will see you back. So pause the video, do all this, and then come back. Right. Once you've done all of these tracks, we're going to do something that's very, very important. Also, I had to mask out a bit of the thing because it was interfering. So you might have to create some masks depending on what it is. And then basically we're going to disable anything that has a background to it, except for your mask, because your mask needs to stay. So just except for the text and your mask, if you have one, just going to disable it for all of them. Okay. Then we're going to make a new comp with the footage here, and we're going to drag in all of these. Okay, and then we have, basically if I were to get rid of the background, we'd have some masks and just some text going through like that. You could do an effect like a sort of, I don't know, let me try something. Yeah, I don't know, you can just do like kind of an effect like CC lens blows up the screen, but you'd want to copy your masks and put them in this composition so they were in the comp by itself, and you could apply an adjustment layer to the CC lens and do it to the whole thing. But yeah, so that's basically my tutorial. Thanks for watching. Leave a like and a comment. Go check out Inject's channel. We have been inactive for a little, mainly because of my internet. I can't upload this app that I've been working on, and it basically just says it's got 30 hours to upload, so yeah, it's kind of weird. But thanks for watching, guys, and later.